All right, guys, it's gonna be fun. This is a thing I have been waiting for a little while now. Can't say long time. That would be an exaggeration. You know, put these somewhere where they're not gonna do anybody any harm. Paper. Okay. Uh, this came in. Yeah, yeah. Look at that big boy. So that's the Transformers Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime. So this is their new version. Wow, my thing is not won't color balance. There we go. This is their new version of Optimus Prime. Look at this. Look at this box. This is huge. Like, yeah. Here's the swoop box because I still haven't done that review yet. So I mean, same height, different whatever. What do they call this? Technically a leader class, right? Technically speaking, leader class. Though more or less is a Voyager Extreme Plus is really what it turns into. Now, as far as I know, Hasbro has announced that Studio 86 Megatron is coming. However, he will not be a gun because Hasbro's retarded. So they're going to do somehow a tank version. But look at this. Look at this big boy here. Look at this big thing. So we've got the trailer fully in there, all that. Something I'm going to be working on doing. So I have a Siege Optimus hanging out here. So I still have that one. I never got the Earthrise one, which is his more standard Earth form. I'm probably going to try to get that. I ran out of money this week. A lot of bills came out all at once. So hopefully next week I can afford to get the Siege Optimus to see whatever. Also, I do have the Yellow Park Starscream on the way, so that should be here soon. But in the meantime, we're gonna look at this. Also, I just got in the Pink Ranger from Power Rangers, so happy about that. Oh, I just thought about it. I should have another BBTS box coming in any minute now. Got to check on tracking on that one. I accidentally set a bunch of stuff to ship as soon as it arrives. So this was shipped as soon as it arrived. The Pink Ranger was shipped as soon as it arrived, and then another thing. So normally I would pile of loot everything, but not this time. All right, Optimus Prime time. Let's go. The box is so big. You got Turtle Van friend over here in the way. I need to transform that back or something. Figure it out. By the way, I was thinking about it with the kit I just did 2 days ago, real time, anyways. I don't know where my Ectotron ended up. Part of me thinks I sold him because I can't find him anywhere. So I might have actually sold that guy. Either way, so box here, you got Prime, trailer stuff, vehicle mode, transforms in 40 steps, which is seemingly a lot, and Battle of Autobot City. So this is, of course, his arrival on Earth to come and save the day. Ooh, look at there, Transformers 86 on the side. Oh, so he actually does have the big. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, oh man, I should have done this one in the kitchen. Oh well. Let me. Holy crap! All right, this is definitely the biggest box I've gotten since I got last Titan class. I think. Did I try to classify him as a commander because of all this? I don't know. Okay, hold on. Let me see that look. Decent looking backdrop. Not that I care at all, but there it is. Oh, the instructions fell out. They're back there. Sorry, I got a little bit of heartburn. I'm a little burpy. Okay. So fix the lights here. Wow, those are some thick instructions. We're gonna set these over here out of the way. Or throw them back in the box, whatever. I didn't actually mean to do that, but I threw them back in the box. All right, what are we working with here? All right. So we've got a chunky kind of Prime there. Looks pretty good, if I'm honest. Really good sized trailer. That's pretty good. Roller looks good there. He got his gun. We've got effect parts because he does have some cool effects with this one. Well, they're tucked away down here. Trying to pull them out. Okay. So interesting. Well, now very bent blaster parts there. It does have some cool flame effects for a very specific scene. Oh, there's our jelly axe. It's always a good thing. Anything else back here? No. Okay. Let's get some nippers after this. Set him free. I think as it goes, this is probably the best and most accurate looking mainline prime that is not an MP. Oh, look at that. He's got hip skirts. Look at that. Okay. Set him down over there. Gotta love the little plastic ties. There's a little repair drone. His quintessential gun, which is painted and not super hollow, which is always a good thing. I mean, this is the frickin' Studio Series line. There should be no hollowness. That would be really dumb. Especially considering this is like a $90 toy, effectively. Let's see. I forget if I mentioned it. I think I did, but I got Kit or Agent Knight from Amazon because it was not in stock at BBTS yet. So there was a multitude of places to buy stuff from, but BBTS did not have this one in stock quite yet, and then that's when I got him at the last second here. Okay, so let's look at the trailer just right quick because it's pretty simple. In theory, this should fold out too. Yep. And then the feet. Nice. Okay, so it can do that. That's always, essential for that. This looks good. We got a hinge here. So does this whole... Oh, okay. But there's a hinge here, which leads me to believe... Whoa. Ah, okay. So they did the storage thing that some of the other primes do, except some of them have like a slide out tray underneath. This one has just a fold down tray that's held in place by the bumper. That's actually it's pretty cool. Painted taillights. Do love the ramp. The ramp is good. I failed to grab a couple of bots that might need that. Let's do this. Fold that in there. Because, I mean, if you can't do it, okay, those need to have a better stop. There's a fake wheel under there. I don't know why they couldn't just, throw an extra one. And we do have normal kind of stanchions there to hold up the trailer. So that's good. Looks pretty good there. Big Autobot logo. The weird symbol there. Whatever that is. And I assume we can just split the big boy open. Kind of crunchy, but not too bad. All the normal molded in stuff you would expect. Hold this down. Doesn't look like you need anything to help it stand up or anything. Sometimes they do. I know that there's a Toy Hawks thing coming that I'm sure is gonna add lots of shiny parts to this. So that's like that one little repair spot that used to be in the thing. Okay, so here's actually the repair drone itself. It's got the arm. Wow, look, it's swivel. Nice. Does it claw? That's cool. That's cool. Wait, does this? Please tell me. Oh yeah. Okay. Cockpit opens. It's always a good thing. Oh, that goes super open. So the only thing it can't do is come up through the top. So that's fine. I'm not gonna hold that against it. That's a very rare thing for any Optimus Prime figure to do. Is actually okay. And looks like there's a tab, so that can tab in solidly. That's pretty good. Let's plug that in here. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so the gun looks super good. Metallic paint. Big tab there, or slot there. Makes me wonder if it should plug in over here or not. It looks like very specific things should plug in here. Let me see. Okay, yep. Wasn't quite sure, but then it did. Okay. Now, let's get these effect parts out, because I gotta wonder if this is storage for those. because usually his like axe, see, there's a little peg and then ridges. So it makes me wonder what is supposed to go there. But usually, like the Energon axe would take up at least one of these spots. Oh, okay, so that's why that's got that hole there. Interesting. All right, so let's try this. Okay. Yep. Perfect. Perfect storage there. That's always a good thing. Now, what is meant to go here and there? Okay, it's got to be these blast effect parts, which is what I assume these are. Yeah, these are blast effects, and you can see that it normally would plug in right here at the end of the barrel, and I bet it will plug in on the things there. You got a hole here, hard to see, but it's there. Nice. Though, given that these are bluish effect parts, you do got to wonder if they will eventually eat away at the plastic or not, because that is an actual issue. It's either the chemical makeup of the bluish parts themselves or the mold release does cause a problem. Okay, so, oh man, that is on there. All right, so let's get that out. Get this out. Not too concerned with the bluish parts. I learned a long time ago, if you're gonna do that with a trailer, make sure that you close the door. All right, set that aside. All right, so what we have here are these interesting effect parts. And I'm going to guess they only assemble one way, and it's like that. And like that. And this is for whenever he arrives, and these little effect parts go up underneath his truck mode to like project him upward because he launched to attack Megatron when he arrived. Okay. So let's see what's going on here with our actual boy Prime. Oh, totally forgot about Roller. What's up, Roller? And in theory, you can plug his gun on there and roll around with his gun. Cool. Very, very dinky, but still works. If you have tiny figures, I don't know what you would do with that. All right. Optimus is kind of hefty. Like, he's pretty hefty for a Prime of this size, man. Okay. I know he's got some ankle rockers here. I can see him. There we go. Let's unlock that. Okay, so we're going with the white, not gray. That's good. Silver paint. That's good. That is unburdened, and it shouldn't be. There we go. Make sure that those legs are tabbed in. Kind of unfortunate that you can see the red paint bleeding through there. Probably something that could be cleaned up with a knife because all these edges have red on them. Because obviously that's going to be part of the truck mode. Oh, I neglected some bits here. Get some little rubber bands out of my way. Wow, where did that go? Down, around, and through. Okay, I guess that's just to hold the arms shut. Weird. All right. Okay, so we do have some translucent windows, but with silvery blue paint behind it. That's good. Now, a lot of people have been criticizing this head sculpt because of the very chunky, non-sharp antenna / ears on him. I would agree. But the fact that it is nicely painted, multi-layered, is good. I'll give him that. But, like, there's several other studios that have made replacement heads. And it does look like there's some mold lines here that are a little wonky, making that one side kind of crappy, if I'm honest. Got some top lights there, marker lights painted up good. The chest grill is silver, the striper on the side painted in a light gray, a little bit different from here to here, just like paint differences. Yellow here, hip skirts are good. White painted over, or blue painted over white, and some interesting different blue plastics there. Okay, so arm looks good. The only thing they tend to lack is like the yellow bits on the arm, but they're going for animation model here, so that's probably why. A lot of extra detail back here and a whole lot of truck parts in this backpack. They really wanted him to be able to look like the proper truck. Okay, and then presumably this is for a stand. I guess if you have one of those stands, one of those other kind of crappy stands, you could use that. Articulation, we got some leg movement here, no ratchets, single jointed knee, but bends insanely well, so that's good. We have toes, we got toe points on a little bit of a ratchet, we got heel. So I've got some heel spur. Nice, okay. That's always good. Arm, good there. No butterfly movement. Kind of sad. Feels like there should be there. And interesting. We're going to have a lot of stuff going on. Also different types of plastic finishing, even though it looks pretty similar. So bicep rotation. Oh, that would be why those are there, because the smokestacks move. Someone's called them antennas. Oh yeah, for the first time, we have articulated fingers on a transformer of this size. Look at that. Actual articulated fingers. So we're not just going with 5mm peg. So we get that. And you can actually hold it, which is cool. Double jointed elbow would have been good, so we can go more than 90 degrees there. Nice tempo of the see-through Autobot logo. I will say these things definitely rotate way too easy. That kind of sucks. I have a feeling he's not going to be the easiest to transform. I don't even know where to start. And I've not watched any reviews because I was excited to get this guy. Okay, so I'm going to compact this finger down so he can really close his fist. And we will try to figure this one out. Let me do a thing right quick. This guy needs to be in prime mode. Hold on. There we go. All right, so this is basically the only mainline prime I have. Well, I mean, I have another one of this one, but I mean, like, I have no other straight up mainline primes. So there you go. Size wise, very, very different there. Even though they should be roughly in the same class, as it were. Oh, trying not to slice my arm open here. I think the only other thing is I haven't checked to check on his matrix. He should have one. I would think. It feels like his chest is supposed to open. Aha, okay. So that opens up. And then we have, there we go. There's our removable matrix right in the middle. I'm going to leave it in there, though. Kind of a pain in the butt. I mean, they do what they can, but, like, that's not even close to the actual size of the matrix it's supposed to have. But I'm going to guess that the other reason is because whenever you pull that out of there. Oh, do I have my hot rod? I should. Should have a hot rod somewhere. Where is it? Where are all my figures? I went into the one box. And now I'm starting to wonder where the rest of them are. All right, let's try to figure out the transformation because I have zero idea. Most of the time, it starts with like unpegging something from the backpack. But like, I'm noticing this butt thing going on here. So that's interesting. And it's on another hinge down here. Huh. That's not where the trailer is supposed to connect, is it? Because that would be unfortunate. Okay. Let's figure out these feet too. Hold on. You can see this is meant to fold flat. That is also meant to fold flat, but there are things in the way. Yeah, because this is here. A spudger. Okay, I know there's a spudger on this desk. Like, there it is. This looks like it. Yep, okay, so that rotates out, allowing us to do that. That's going to form the ass end of the truck. I assume there's a receiver. Yep, there's another one on the other side. So that's how you get the legs to peg together without having things sticking out the entire time, which are some. Like there's this tab and that tab there. Okay. I'm going to guess that his legs don't 100% come together here, that we just kind of fill in the gap. All right, so unpeg that. That's going to give us there. That's going to peg into the back of the thigh there. So that's nice. All right. So it looks like I can do each leg entirely separately, which is cool. And then these are going to sit together like that. There you go. That's all of it, right? All right. I think this rotates. There's a pin here, so something here must come unpegged. Well, obviously, this whole front of the leg comes unpegged. And that's our wheels. But how do we... get all that out of there? Okay, there we go. I was going to say something has to rotate. There we go. Got that. Okay, and then these guys are going to just rotate out somehow, some way. There we go. Get the wheels to... Oh, that has to straighten up. There we go. Wheels done. These going to do a double flap? Yes. Okay, double flap. Gotta love that. Gotta love the double flap. Flip around to the inside. That's cool. All right. And then this right here is not going to stay right there because you have to rotate it before you flip it all the way around, which I screwed up doing. Hold on. I've got too many things locked in place that shouldn't be. Okay. Turn that. Come on. Just go all the way. It's not going to do it. Okay. Hold on. There we go. And then that's going to peg into the thigh, I assume. Part of me wonders if I should not have done this on the legs just yet, but you know, we're here to play. This is an experiment. All right, so that's our whole side of the truck right there. That's impressive, and this is the wheel well. The only thing that sucks is that red is not even close to this kind of red. All right, so let's replicate all that again. Flip this all the way to the inside on that nice double hinge. That's already folded flat because I did it already. This is going to slide out, and while we have it out, rotate 180. Finish rotating all the way around. That will peg into the thigh. Rotate our wheels around. That's good there. And now we will lock our wheels and back end all into place like shoe. That's pretty cool. Now, whether I was supposed to do that right now or not, I don't know. So this could all be one tragic, horrible experiment gone wrong. So I'm seeing a big hinge right here, which leads me to believe that our whole upper torso might flip up. Yeah, that's going to move for sure. I just don't know how yet. Okay. All right, so once again, we come to the backpack. I think it always seems to be the place to start. These little bits want to rotate out, it looks like. Oh, maybe not. Okay. So I think the funny part is, unlike all of this is not even going to be part of the truck. This is all going to disappear internally. And this will be part of the truck, but the rest of it won't be. Okay, so... Oh, this is on a double hinge situation too. There it is. Okay, hold on. So that's going to flip around like this. The head will go in there. At least they're supposed to go in there. It's not. The ears aren't clearing it. Well, look at that. You ever seen one where they had to make up part of the roof with his head? Okay, so something's got to change there. These shoulders are pegged in. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. Does look like the biceps are going to swivel outward. Arms collapse up that way. Did not expect that. And something's gonna flip out. I'm assuming this is this panel. Yep. Okay. Hands in. Oop, it's hanging up here. This seems to be the right orientation of the fist, but it does not want too close. Oh, too far. That's why. Okay, there we go. All right, so interesting change here. Now, part of me wonders if that means that that's why this has to rotate. Like it's going to be in a very different location. Does this? That hinges up. What? Okay. I'm very intrigued by this. This is very, very different. I think the whole torso. Oh boy. Okay. Yep. Okay. What does this do? Okay, so there's a. Okay, so I got a hinge here that I can see. I think this truck mode is about to have a backpack, which is going to be interesting. Okay. Okay, so that clearly fills out this spot. They even clearance for the hinge. That's interesting. Okay, so that has to tuck in very nicely. Like that. Like finding how different figures accommodate for the sides of the chest has always been kind of intriguing. Like that's very different. Okay, so this is the front of the truck that I'm messing with here. Okay, but this is going to have to flip around. No? I have a feeling the head was supposed to be tucked away before I did that. Dang it. Okay, hold on. I wonder why they made those pieces on a blue sprue. That's weird. All right, let me see if I can get this head to tuck away. It feels like it is definitely meant to go all the way around, but it's choosing violence today. Because obviously that can't stay up there. This has to come all the way back. And it looks like it's going to clap onto the other end of that. Maybe I just don't have it exactly lined up. Maybe there's some other movement I'm lacking. Because this is not rotating all the way around. All right, so let me go back that way then. Side ears don't move, do they? Oh. I didn't realize that. Can they go forward? Yeah, okay. If they go forward, they can clearance it. There we go. Surprisingly, that didn't just go, you know? It's hanging up on something. There it is. That didn't feel good, if I'm honest with you. Okay, so the head's probably not 100%, but it's tucked in there. Okay, so that means this comes up. This will come down and over somehow. I don't know. Let's bring this back around. Once again, not sure if this is even remotely the right order to do this thing. Because obviously that head would not have tucked away that way. I haven't been counting steps. Am I up to 40 yet? Okay, so this is going to come over here. Oh. Oh. This will tuck in to there. Interesting. Okay. Wait, now I have a really ugly gap here. How do I cover that? Also, still blissfully unaware of how the hell the entire thing is supposed to fold up into truck mode. I have it currently facing the wrong direction. As I've only just now realized, this all has to rotate. Like the torso should have rotated a long time ago. Like, whoops. Okay, so that's that. I'll just unfold all this and see what's going on here. Okie dokie. That's literally all the truck mode, just unfolding from the backpack. We got doors, we got wheels, we got bottom of the chest, everything. Okay. Holy crap. Well, that's that. All right, let's see if I can't rotate this torso and get that truck mode down where I want it. Okay. Now, once again, in theory, this whole thing should... Yep. All right. Okay. All right, so that's supposed to be like that. Where does this go? I'm going to assume 2 tabs. Okay, so that has to go inside this port, like so. Like that. Keep that vertical. I'm going to guess this must go right back down where it was, because it can't come up, because this is going to cover the side of the truck mode here. And then this is going to plug into there. Somehow I think the cab mode needed to be done first, but you know, we're not great with rules around here. All right. Fold away the fist. Make sure it's lined up right. Interesting that the arm actually folds away to the reverse of the direction you'd think it would. Okay, so tuck all that away. Okay, and we have another tab here to help solidify that mode. Okay. Trying to get that friend plugged in there like it's supposed to. It's a little wonky. There we go. Okay, got it. Yeah, so this must have to fold right back down here, because I can't see any other way for that to work. Okay, and then this part is going to unfold and unfurl somehow, some way. Like, I think I need to... There we go. Get this squared away. There. I think technically that's already squared up. All right. I think that's all good. So really it's just trying to figure out this mode here. Okay, double hinge. Straighten that out. Or just yank it off, whatever. When in doubt, just, you know, remove the thing you're trying to put in place. It's easier that way. Okay, so why? Never mind. Figured it out. Okay. So that has to go up to there. But now I have room to finagle it. There we go. All right. I missed something. Ah, that's the problem. Right there. The fold out. Okay, can't do that with your finger in the way. All right, so once again, we have the color matching problem, painting red on top of white. Very, very dumb. All right, so peg that up there like that. I still haven't figured out what I was supposed to do with this, but I'm fairly certain that was not the method by which to do it. Okay, dang it. Get that down and out of the way. I think this is actually meant to go in front of the hand, or the post for the hand. I screwed that up because I didn't do it. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's what was supposed to happen. Yeah. Okay. Break that up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Now put it back in. Yeah. Yeah. All right. This one, same thing. Shove that in there. I mean, this thing is definitely massively involved compared to previous primes. Okay, there we go. Whoops. There we go. Everybody's tabbed in there. Tabbed in from the bottom as well. All right. I think those are okay there. We're going to fold this up. Snap that up into place. I forgot that one popped off. So that's this friend right here. So we'll just tab it in. There we go. Fix that over there. There's almost no reason for these to rotate. It's one thing I'm noticing. Get the grill in place, and then finally this little guy, which needs to go between the wheels. Yeah, there's a tab right there on both sides, and there we go. There's our Optimus Prime finally, holy crap, in his truck mode, and not 100% squared away, but pretty dang good. The rolling wheels, everything. It's very much more like his movie form. And we can bring in the trailer, which I just, can go ahead and do that. Set that there. Very nice. A little loosey-goosey in the connection point, but I can live with it. Now, as for the parts I was talking about a long time ago when I started this, these plug in right up in here to make this scene happen. So he's literally rocketing off the ground to jump into action to shoot Megatron in the face. There we go. Turn the light down there. So that's pretty cool. Absolutely silly, but it's cool. And then we have Roller over here. All right. Whew, boy. I mean, as it goes, like I mostly quit collecting the mainline toys, but this one is pretty freaking solid, if I'm honest. Kind of silly to include these things. I mean, I think because there also should be like purple smoke, but I think I could be wrong about that. I might be, I might not be. I don't know. But as it goes, this is a hell of a transformation. And the last couple of steps here with the trailer are a little bit of a pain in the butt. Like that is meant to be tabbed in way over there, and well, it is not. Like, see that needs to be tabbed into that guy, and it's not there. Not 100%. Okay, but good enough, I guess, for government work as it goes. All right. But these don't need to rotate, as far as I can even tell. There's no reason for them to even spin. Not sure why they made them do it. Also, this is kind of a slightly unseemly gap back here. Not the worst one they've ever had. Some primes have a really bad rear gap back there. I guess once again I can make this guy change. Okay, so there we go. The funny thing is, now that I've transformed that thing, they're surprisingly similar surprisingly similar aspects to it. I mean, some are like dumb, obviously, but other ones. Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, you got to flip these guys up to get the trailer hitch. I forgot about this. It's stuck. Hold on. Because the trailer hitch is right here. And I forgot about that. Yeah. There we go. I have been doing this incompletely. There we go. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I know this thing has a trailer hitch. Why is it wonky? Okay, now I know why. I was doing it wrong. I forgot. Okay, so once again, what I was saying, there are some similarities that I completely had forgotten about. Interesting that these don't tab anything. Now, I want to see if in theory, because I know the Earthrise trailer can. I mean, technically, yes, you can do the siege mode. It's terrible, but it's there. Definitely not the right size. Oof, man, I am dealing with some heartburn. Okay, so size-wise, you can see, or this one significantly bigger. This guy a little bit smaller. So I mean, it tracks. The size differences totally makes sense. And yeah, this one is massively complicated in comparison. And I'm pretty sure I've missed a couple steps here and there, which is probably why things don't line up 100%. But otherwise, very cool new updated version of Prime. I think one of the biggest difficulties they always have is what to do with this whole section back here. And then also similarly, how do you get this section covered? You know, it's like how do you make up that? And it's kind of funny that this one rotates out of the way. This one is just a flap. The wheels kind of hide away the same in a very similar in a very similar fashion. Though interestingly, this one leaves the front of the legs open for vehicle mode. This one tucks them away in shame. Though I do wonder, of course, if you could just leave those back here and just leave things a little bit exposed for the funsies. It does. Okay, so yeah, this swivels this way and then flips over that way. And I can tell you right now, doors don't open. Do like the mirrors being there though. That's pretty cool. Once again, these completely pointless to rotate, from what I can tell. But good looking truck, and more accurate to the cartoon because realistically, he didn't have the silver stripes going down the side, but people think that he did. He did not. Oh, I never checked. Let's see here. Should be able to use roller to haul away the trailer. In theory. And I think that is why that one is shallow. Otherwise the trailer would be dipping down a little bit. I think that is right. Though, yeah. So roller can do that. Let's actually get roller to roll up in there. Even though roller played zero part in the movie, And I should stow away the weapon. And I didn't even bother to get the axe on his hand. Which, once again, the axe played no part in the movie. He only used it in the very first episode. And that was it. Never did it again. So, all right, I'm going to go spend the evening messing around with this Prime, trying to get the transformation down. Agent Knight, I have had a lot of fun messing with, realistically. Let me grab the instructions right quick and see if there's anything I'm totally missing. Actually, let's look. Good lord, this is a lot. Okay. Oh, cool. Backpack storage for weapons. That's good. Okay, flip away hand. Got that. You can use that for blast effects. Got it. Open hand. Do that. Stow away the hands. Transform the upper body. Pretty much effectively. Rotate the center waist. Turn away the head. Yep. I mean, I did it in completely the wrong order because you're not supposed to do the backside of the truck first. So good to know. Good to know. I screwed that up entirely backwards. All right. So with the stuff in the back, that's cool. All right. Totally makes sense. Oh, yeah. If you have any headmasters, as if anybody still has any of the Headmasters or Titan Masters laying around, they can totally go for a ride there. That's all. Yep. That's all exactly as I thought. The explodey rampy thingies, that totally works. Yep. Okay, so it does say the roller should put it in the back hole, not the front hole. That's fine. Wait, what? Cloth? Ooh. Ooh. Aha! Neat. Alright. Storage for weapon. Not that anyone ever cares. Okay. Yeah, I think had I done it in the correct order, it absolutely would have worked way better. Obviously, I stumbled, but I've got it figured out in the end. Though next go around, especially when I get around to finally reviewing the dang thing, it will be significantly smarter and better looking. And I need to get one of my Studio Series cars together and see if it will actually work here. Will this not go all the way to the ground? Or do I have to drop the trailer? Okay, I know that will pop. There it goes. Okay, so if I do that down, will this go all the way? Yes. Okay, cool. So it's not 100% necessary, but I think it is totally necessary. Can we? Oh, no. That's a disappointment. Okay, so that can go away there. Also, once again, I do love the idea that we have storage, so I can throw these stupid things in here and never see them again. Until I totally want to. Until I do want to play with those. I can put those away forever. And then, yay, trailer. And I'm sure Toy Hacks already has a ridiculous set of things for this to make it toy accurate, movie accurate, animation cell shaded accurate, all the things. You know, because that's what Toy Hacks do. They do that. So either way, that's it for this out the box, guys. I will see y'all on the actual review someday, some when, somehow. All right, see you guys later.